Hi everyone, I'm Tanaaz from foreverconscious.com and this is your weekly energy forecast for the week of October 29th. So on October 28th, we had the Taurus full moon lunar eclipse. And although this lunar eclipse has now passed, we are still working with its energy. The general rule with a lunar eclipse is that we tend to feel it about a month after it has passed. So a regular full moon will feel for probably 4 days after it's passed. With a lunar eclipse, we tend to feel it for 30 days after it's passed. However, I will say by the new moon on November 13th, that's a Scorpio new moon, we should be mostly done with that eclipse energy, or whatever's left of that eclipse energy will be more integrated into our being, so we won't feel it as much. But eclipses are powerful, so we are definitely still working with this eclipse energy all through the week, all through the first part of November, and then once we get sort of, to that new moon point, the energy will start to really simmer down. Eclipses are very transformative. So under an eclipse, we can expect change, things that instigate transformation in our lives, unexpected events, things that were bubbling beneath the surface suddenly rise to the top, things are exposed, we're able to see things clearer, information comes to light, information that is often unexpected or creates some sort of change for us. Eclipses kind of put us where we need to be. They are believed to be very karmic, fated events. So when I was first learning about eclipses in my time studying astrology, it almost felt like they were a point in the year where the giant hand of the universe comes down and kind of rearranges your life for you. And you're kind of left with the mess, with the pieces, with the change, and you have to try to navigate what your life now looks like. That's kind of what an eclipse feels like. However, all of that change, that giant hand of the universe coming down and rearranging things for us, is sort of where we need to be. It's just we haven't realized it yet. It's sort of what we need to do for our highest growth and our highest level of soul expression in this lifetime. It's just hard to realize it when we're in the thick of it. So no matter whatever you're going through, whatever this eclipse has brought your way, know that eclipses always put us where we need to be for our highest growth. Even if it feels uncomfortable, even if it doesn't seem like that's where we need to be, even if that's where we don't want to be, we are being placed here for a higher reason. And I know that can be hard to digest sometimes, but see if you can kind of create some space to think, how am I transforming? How am I growing through this situation? And how could where I am now be the catalyst for one of the greatest, most amazing adventures of my life? So eclipses, very powerful energy, but we are done with them. No more eclipses for 2023 and no more eclipses in this Taurus Scorpio cycle. So if you are a Taurus, if you are a Scorpio, if you have those rising or as your moon sign, you are done. You are done with your eclipse transformation. And there's no doubt that since November 2021, you have been doing some deep transforming. And even if you're not those signs, eclipses affect all of us in different ways. Just if you're a Taurus, Scorpio, or you have those energies strong in your natal chart, you will be feeling it very strongly. But those eclipses are done. So congratulate yourself, honor any graduation moments, any graduation points, and feel proud of how you have come full circle from wherever you were back in November 2021. Now we are moving into the month of November. When I was looking at your forecast for the month of November, the planet Mars just seemed to jump out at me. So I do kind of everything intuitively when I look at the astrology for the month. And Mars is a very busy planet all through November, but I just really felt drawn to its energy. I think that's going to be where a lot of our energy comes from throughout the month of November. So what does that look like? Mars is the little red planet. It's fiery, it's motivating, it's the planet of action, it's masculine in its expression. It helps us to move, to find our confidence, to find our strength, to get out of a situation, to take a leap of faith into our dreams. Mars is a very motivating energy. Mars is also the planet of energy. So we can feel a surge of energy helping it push us along. Also, however, because Mars does act like a surge of energy, depending on, where we are in our lives, that surge of energy can also blow a fuse, so to speak. So we can feel a little bit more depleted as well when Mars energy is strong. We either get that surge or we get that burnout, that fuse burning out. So balancing our energy levels is going to be a very important theme for the month of November. Mars also is the planet that helps us to conquer our fears. So if something scary has come up for you, because eclipses can sometimes trigger very intense events, but if something scary has come up for you, if you have now become aware of a fear that you feel is blocking you, whether it's a self-esteem issue, an insecurity, some imposter syndrome, whatever it might be, if there's a fear that's come up that you are now aware of, the month of November will help you to find that inner warrior so you can push past that fear and allow it to take you to the new chapter, to the next chapter of your life. So Mars energy, while it can be fiery, it can be a little combative, it can be a little aggressive, there's also this beautiful energy all through the month of November helping us to push past our fears. Kind of like feel the fear and do it anyway. That idea of overcoming our fears to get to the next chapter, the next stage of our lives. It's not about being reckless. It's about pushing past those insecurities, that lack of self-confidence, that voice of self-doubt, and reaching out to others, doing something that scares you, to get to a better, brighter place in your life. So lots of energies happening right now. You might be feeling the waves, the up and down, probably a lot's going on at this time of year as well. As we get to the holidays, the end of the year is coming, things do tend to get very busy. You might be traveling. So lots of energies coming into the mix. Lots of this eclipse energy trying to create waves of change and transformation and wobbly energy. So this week, focus on grounding, focus on centering, and then try to channel some of this Mars energy in a productive way. Use it to boost your confidence, maybe take some great steps of action toward your dreams and goals, and maybe also use it to find a little bit of passion and fire in your life for the things that matter to you. All right, I hope you found that helpful. You can get your full November forecast up now at foreverconscious.com. Plus, if you want to work with the Taurus eclipse energies, you can still try out the ritual. I'll drop a link below. It will help to rebalance your energies if you're really feeling wobbly, if you're really feeling scattered after this eclipse. That is a ritual that I've designed to help bring you back to a state of balance. So try that out. Check out your November forecast, and I'll see you next week. I am Tanaaz from foreverconscious.com. Thank you so much.